Aloha. This was the final mythology and our last opportunity to change the deck. I felt a little bit suspicious because since Egyptian mythology, we haven't changed the deck at all. Like we haven't even, tinkered with like the number of cards, going from two ever flowing sun to three, and like maybe going down on sea quakes or something. You know what I mean? Like we haven't even messed with the numbers. And I felt a bit uneasy about that. So I actually spent longer than usual looking at the deck and thinking, surely there's something we can do with this deck. Like there must be a way to improve it. Went through all the cards we've got to see if there's like any sort of replacements or anything we could put in. But I suddenly realised that with Amaterasu, right, which is the goddess we played in the campaign just before this one, we were still unsure by Japanese mythology. But this makes sense. It makes sense that Amaterasu we would still be unsure about, and Ra we would kind of feel like we figured out. We've like got a good grasp of her earlier, like in an earlier mythology, and that's because Amaterasu is extremely complex. And when we went for the deck description, it took an hour to talk about Amaterasu because she's so complex. Ra is not that, like Ra is very straightforward in comparison to Amaterasu. So of course we were going to figure it out, sort of like a lot earlier, like way earlier. She is a rush champion. She's straightforward. She wants to hit you in the face. We know what our win conditions are. We know that, like if you put the egg down, that's only 3 devotion. If they attack the egg, that's a devotion loss for them, but eventually it turns into a win condition if they don't deal with it, so it puts them in a very difficult situation. We know that, our win conditions include like Armageddon, Great Desert, clear the entire board. Your opponent only generates like 5 to 6 devotion a turn. Great Desert takes 10 devotion from them every turn, so a lot of the time they just can't do anything. They're card locked. They cannot build anything. The soul extractions we know about. The Sphinx. Ra is very straightforward and we know what to do with her. It's not complicated. She doesn't have like any hidden devotion totals. There's no like weird mechanics. Her ability is all about positional play. It's not about complicated, like deck interactions, card interactions. We know what to expect. We know what the situation is. Because we play first, I'm pretty sure we mulligan this and look for an extraction. We may even do it twice. Do we actually? Oh, you know what? We'll try it. I'm really not a fan of like mulliganing twice. With a lot of goddesses, you can't really. But I think with Ra, it's possible. Yeah, go into Taisha, battle plan, not a problem. Mummy in the graveyard. So actually this was kind of a bad start for us in as much as we got the extraction, but we had to mulligan twice, and it's given us a definite lack of options. So now we're kind of, yeah, like nothing. I suppose Bast makes sense, doesn't it? So Bast here, egg up here. She either has to attack it with Izanami, which is a great value trade for us, or she has to walk all the way around or build all the way around to get to it. Oh crap. Oh yeah, because it's Izanami. I'm so stupid. So stupid. See, don't know what I'm doing, do I? But that's still a good value trade for us, isn't it? The Casa isn't like a great value trade for us. I suppose we put this here. Oh, I forgot we were playing against Izanami. I mean, Izanami must to some degree be a bit of a counter to us, just because we've got a lot of cheap cards. She didn't sacrifice the Kirin either. Weird. I really do want to kind of lock our opponent in. And Ningyo's a 5, 4. If we could get this, but sadly not. Off by 1, that hurts. Oh yeah, I wasn't thinking. I was too busy talking. I wasn't actually thinking that we were against Izanami and trying to think that one through. I was just like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Oh no, now we're stuck, aren't we? Oh no, I think Sphinx is the only way we get back in, but she soul extracts, very likely. Oh no, we are getting screwed now. Yeah. So mulligan in against Izanami is actually like a death sentence. Like it's terrible. But she's continuing to misplay, so I don't know what to say. It should be a death sentence, but she's not playing this very well. She's sacking cards that she doesn't have to sack. Didn't mean to do that. Like, if his army's going to play like this, then we're also just going to be like, yeah, okay. Game on. I've got no problem with this. I'm kind of tempted to soul extract, but I'm also kind of like, well, we are still kind of like outvaluing, so she does have an advantage in devotion, but we're miles ahead in that respect. Bast, so you have to use it as an army. If she takes on the Taisho, I think we accept that trade, because that is 12. So if she wants to take out the Taisha, that's 12, so that's everything. Yeah, she uses everything on that. But we are now, she's at 6, 11. We're at 3, 5, 7, 12, is that correct? Yeah, it's just a matter of value right now. We just have more value, plain and simple. Playing around the extraction. If she doesn't like consider this well, then we could simply just outgrind her. So yeah, we're now definitely interested in this extraction. And that's also good value for us. So Taisho definitely did its job though. It allowed us to get all those mummies in the graveyard. Perfect. Fantastic trade for us, it really is. Words kind of can't express, but so she put something down next to the battle plan, Kiran? No, she doesn't. If she's not careful, she's just going to die here. Okay, we can play to Seaquake. She needs to rush us down right now. She doesn't have the type of deck that's going to heal her. She's just gone. Yeah, that's good for us. She's desperate. She's trying to hold on. But it doesn't matter. Like, we're now at 16. Like, this would have to be kind of a crazy kill. Oh, we could have just Seaquaked there. I don't know why I thought I was at 18, so I skipped before I was even... Oh, crap. Yeah, that match was over, and then I did something very, very silly. Am I dead now? Oh, completely through, didn't we? We completely through. Nope. Oh, that was silly. So actually we should have won this match, but I'm just a stupid person who doesn't know what they're doing. We actually need Pharaoh now. Extraction, yeah. Oh, we had that. We had that, and then we just threw it because I miscounted and thought I had 18 instead of 19. We could have just sea-quaked. Okay, so I'm not actually counting that just because we did in fact win. That's not the fault of the deck, that's my own gameplay. So you can't really blame the deck for that or say this is a bad deck. And the whole point of these runs is, to like take a deck, play it out, show that it's good enough to win in insane mode with. And we should have won that. That was just me, purely me. That sucks. Value trade? Yeah. So you can't take this desert out this turn. Oh wait, no. Yeah, of course you can't. What am I talking about? But we do need to find some way of putting the pressure on. This is one of the few times where we actually double desert. We need it for the devotion generation. That's the biggest issue here. That's also great news for us. She doesn't really benefit from having a large hand, so it's kind of pointless her having that. Okay, this is whatever Flown Sun's in. I always hope that I never have to use it, but it is what it is. We're ahead on devotion generation now. Now we're behind on devotion generation. I should have played around the extraction, I think. Ninkyo really screwed us last time. Yeah, I should have played around the extraction. Got it. Oh, so silly. That loss was so silly. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, that really hurts, doesn't it? It does frustrate me, of course, that we had exactly 19. I don't know how I miscounted. Excuse me. Bless me. I don't know how I miscounted and I was off by 1. I think at least partially it was because I was talking at the same time. And I'd only kind of like just logged in, gotten into it, so very silly way to lose. Play second, eh? Crap. Maybe Bast onto the executioner would have made more sense. Oh wow. Eclipse again. That's strange, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that like it can't possibly be double eclipse. That doesn't make any sense. Hmm. Okay. So what are we playing for? Armageddon. Oh, this Tsukuyomi. Frustration. Oh, crap. We are getting owned. Well and truly owned. Well, if we're playing for Armageddon, that's what we want, isn't it? So many heavy hitters thrown on the board at once. That was pretty crazy. She can't attack. 12. Yeah, she can't attack. But we also would need to get lucky with placement. This is probably for the best then. Hanako. I mean, we need to put the Taisho down because of devotion generation, but it's not going to feel good, is it? This is really a soul extraction at 3, but we have to play around their soul extraction as well. Oh, that's really not going to feel too good. Yeah, you know what? I can't soul extract on 3. I don't think I can do it. I can't justify that. Okay, we definitely seem to be playing for Seaquake here. Okay. Clips. Wow. Of course, we put it here so that if we see Quake, we can put a mummy right back in Tsukiyomi's face, like instantly. Oh, that Fushimi is a good one though. $13. We can take care of the Fushimi, can't we? Why did I do it like that? I really don't know. That made no sense, did it? Yeah, okay, well this is a soul extraction then. We've got devotion advantage, and it's quite significant too. She can still turn it around, but it's difficult. Yeah, I could have just attacked that normally. I don't know why I used the spell. Actually, it's probably the earthquake. Probably should have extracted there, actually. Okay. To be fair, you can't really predict that they're not going to use all of their devotion there. That was a very easy pickup. I don't know why they didn't. Oh, Yuki's a good one. Yuki is really, really good. I'm not sure we can get through this. Like, we're going double egg. It's 15. You know, I honestly don't know here if we do anything. It does feel pretty rubbishy though, doesn't it? But the onus is on her to deal with these eggs, otherwise we can value trade back up again. So she's now got a Hanako in a good position. But not a great position. Okay. Yeah. Oh, why didn't I do that the other way around? I could have totally battle planned that. Okay. Yeah. That was fantastic, wasn't it? That was fantastic. Seiko. And now the pressure's on. You really need to deal with this Sphinx. Having said that, they are somehow finding a way, which is a little bit irritating, to be honest. Yeah, we probably do this. I mean, Hanakos aren't producing great devotion a turn, but it's just very kind of dominant. And now that we've got a desert on the field, this is of tremendous value to us. So even if she soul extracts, I think this is still good. We're still doing well here. Yeah. Hanako again. No, it's like this, I think. Yeah, the extraction was good, but the desert is earning more. Just over time, it's going to earn more, so. That's a shame, though. So we may want to think about clearing here with a sea quake, because they're definitely going to aim for our thingy, aren't they? We're off by 1. Are you serious? Is that worth? Or am I also off? I don't think my maths are off here. Oh, that's irritating. But it has protected my battle plan. And we can do it again, can't we? We're off by 1 though, which really sucks. Wow, we are just covering this board. Yeah, this had to happen. Oh, the tight why? Dude, there's a phoenix on the board. That's questionable. Okay. We don't actually have to do anything with it. We can just attack now. Slowly build up. Yeah. Beautiful. Bast, put it in here. Now she's got nowhere to put anything. She must attack something, and it's all value trades. Yep. 100% we take those. Could actually put a Sphinx in there now. We probably should. Just, oh, wait. We have a Phoenix. Why throw the Sphinx when we can just put a Phoenix in there? Yep, perfect. Oh my goodness. It's ugly. It's ugly. This desert has done so much though. It's really about the desert more than anything. Oh my goodness. We just manhandled that, didn't we? You gotta feel sorry for Tsukiyomi. She did not agree to this. Games are definitely longer in Japanese mythology. And it is difficult for a rush deck when they keep extracting and denying you devotion because it slows you down. And you know, as a rush deck, you want to go as fast as possible. You don't want the game to slow down and get into a late game. That was a late game state, but we had such an advantage. I think Oh no, I think we have to, don't we? At least once. We'll do it once. If we don't get it, we don't get it. It's fine. It still sucks though, right? Right. So you can expect like a massive Izanagi move here. This is why you want. Well, no, that's not true really. Maybe this is just a little bit too aggressive. But Izanagi hasn't done anything amazing with what she had. Yeah, like there's nothing here. That Fushimi is the biggest issue. Like her base devotion generation is way down, but we can't actually handle what's on the board right now. We're definitely playing to a Seaquake, I think. So they destroy our desert? No. They destroy our mummy. Okay, someone will have to explain that one to me. Why bother destroying the mummy, right? Like, what is that achieving? Oh, you really do want the mummy down to threaten again. We would like to get on that Fushimi, obviously. Think this is what Everflowing Sun's for. I always seem to say it, right? Like, in an ideal world, we would never have to actually play it, but this is what it's for. Crap. But that is not what I envisioned for it. We need units, man. That Fushimi is out in the open, vulnerable, and we can't use it. Yeah, that was going to happen eventually, wasn't it? Now they've got a Fujin. Oh, this sucks. They've got a Fujin, and we've got very little, actually. This also puts you under threat, though, no matter which way I go. I mean, this puts you under Seaquake threat. Yeah. So they have to destroy this mummy now. Yeah, 100% not the right move. Right, this time I have done the maths, and we have got enough for Seaquake. I think I thought it was 18, not 19 last time, because I assumed a unit was going to get destroyed that they didn't actually destroy. So we got more devotion than I thought we would. I don't know, it was just a silly way to lose, right? Then we got soul extracted. Very embarrassing that first match, such a stupid way to lose. I don't feel tilted by it. I just feel kind of perplexed by it. Like, there was no. I could have simply like not pressed pass, for 2 seconds, seen that I had 19 and then Seaquaked, but I did not. This is possibly our toughest mythology apart from Greek. This is also horrible for us. This is better. Sadly, Tsukiyomi is one of the most resistant to mulligan goddesses, purely because it doesn't cost her much to actually use miracles like ever-flowing sun. So she really doesn't like struggle with that at all. Yeah, and this is clearly not a. Oh, that was nice. One of the few times I actually approve, I think, of the plague to get rid of an egg. Oh, really putting the pressure on me here. You can't destroy both my battle plans, which would mean Sphinx would be a 3. No, I think we have to do this then. Plain and simple. Yuki destroys 1. Worst thing is getting extracted here. Nope. Yuki destroys none. So this is 2, right? 2 times 4, 8. I just need 8. I'm off by 1. Are you serious? My Sphinx is off by 1. Oh, you cannot be serious. Is that really... And soul extraction isn't the answer either. Are we playing for like a Seaquake death or something? Okay, this sucks, but... Crap, we were so close. We were so close to putting her in this super awkward situation. She messed up anyway, I think. That's not the way. I only realised afterwards that that was actually more important. Yeah, she has to hit this egg. Nope, that's not it. It's really like we have so many battle plans now that it's actually efficient for us to destroy these mummies, which normally are just like efficiency value trades, but it only costs us 2 to attack, so this match looks pretty over to me. Um, 7 times 2, 14. Ugh, it's just been okay. We actually had lethal there. I just was too stupid to see it. I knew he already had the game in the bag, so I wasn't looking for like some sort of cheeky lethal, but it was just still kind of silly, wasn't it? I could have just destroyed the mummy there. It goes without saying, I'm not exactly used to having something that only costs 2 per 10. What a monster, right? Even in Japanese mythology, we seem to be doing very, very well with this deck. Suspiciously well. But it'll still take us at least an hour and a half, I think, to get through Japanese mythology. Matches are just that much longer. They're really getting elongated. There's a lot of health. Okay, we start first, please. Begging you. No. Okay. Well, sucks to be me then, doesn't it? We are now miles ahead. Something significant needs to happen here. I don't think that's it, to be honest. But we have run out of extractions, so... Oh, Fushimi. Crap, crap, crap. We've got no way of dealing with it. We're off by 1. That's the silly thing, is that we're off by 1 for destroying it. So we just get rid of an Uzume. Just seems like such a waste, doesn't it? Let's just do this. Let's play the devotion generation race. Right now we are winning this race. So I mean, we can't destroy the Toyotama. 7 times 4, 28. 11. Not even worth counting, is it? 15. We would die to an eclipse, but that's it. Possibly they sacrificed Toyotama to get rid of a mummy. But they have to attack something. They're locked in here. Yeah. Yeah. This has to be a big turn for us, surely. Good luck dealing with this. We're just too good. Oh, I thought they would have sacrificed that. Try and get rid of something. But I guess they're just running out of options here. But with the Sphinx moving up, you know, this is... Sometimes desert is just so harsh, you know. I don't know if we have leaf or not. I haven't even bothered counting it. I'm just playing around soul extraction. But I mean, we've now got Seaquake as well, so... Nice. The Sphinx just is too good. Far, far too aggressive and far too good in terms of efficiency. We were worried about an eclipse on the Sphinx. That would have set us back a bit. We were kind of like grinding them down, but it was definitely going to take a while. But we locked them in anyway. Once you get them in that situation where they have to attack something to clear the board, they can play something down. You know you're going to make a very positive devotion trip. Oh, this is such a good start. I don't... yeah, I mean, honestly, Soul Extraction isn't as good against Izanami as it is against some others. Because her actual devotion is in her hand, so... Whoa, my goodness. Is that for real? Is that a real thing that's just happened? Oh my god. Okay. We're going to like try and roll the line, but it's actually going to be difficult. Still a lot of cards in hand too. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. No, messed up. I said it was going to be difficult. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about because they messed up. I guess they didn't know what they were handling. They've got 4 monuments in Izanagi. Izanagi needs to do like everything. Oh, the desert as well. Yeah, okay. Nope. Good luck with this one. This is basically over. Oh, that's good. Do I take it all back? Actually, no. We're playing for Armageddon. Yeah. Should have to have like a massive surprise win, but honestly, as soon as we Armageddon, this match is over. Don't even need to soul extract. This is crazy. That's what we would hate, is to see her soul extract. And that is definitely the thing that we were scared of. We need to last one turn, but I don't... see, this is tough. These few shimmies really screwed us. 5, 10, 8, 17, 26, 30. Crap. So this is 5. Oh, seriously? That's frustrating. And we're off by 1. Really? We fell apart at the end. That Athena was nice. But we're now in like significant trouble. Or not. They just gave us the Armageddon. This is what I mean, right? Just too good at this game. Yeah, I mean, by destroying this, I mean, a large part of Izanagi's power is in their hand. And there's very little hand left. So, throw down the mummy. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We honestly might soul extraction here. It's just not worth it, is it though? It's hard to justify. Okay. I need units, plain and simple. Perfect. Honestly, to some degree, I don't know why she's doing that. Like, it's not achieving anything. It's not helping anything. Wait. For a minute, I was looking at mine and thinking, oh, we better soul extraction. Actually, no. That's not it. Fushimi is really keeping her in the game, though. It did last time. It's doing it all over again. Very frustrating. Why would I be doing that? Yeah. On the other hand, because she can't use the cards in her hand, she's not spending them. So, from that respect... Oh no, because it only costs 6. Yeah. I've made a mistake there, haven't I? We put the mummy at the bottom of Izanagi because she's blocked off at the top. She can only put 1 unit down at a time. So, nice. Right, I'm pretty sure this is Rise of the Pharaoh, Rise of the Sparrow, Sphinx. Might actually be lethal here. Isn't this lethal? Oh, so close. But now it puts you in Seaquake range, so you know, good luck. Oh, smashing it! We are smashing it! Ra is just so good. Way too strong. Overpowered. No. RNG. It is RNG. But the deck is also good. I really want to play to Armageddon, but I don't quite know how we're going to get soul extracted here and screwed. I think we're opening ourselves up way too much. Yeah, it's hard to play around Armageddon when we know there's going to be a threat here. You do miss Amaterasu in these circumstances because you're kind of like, well, you've just given me an opportunity to play from my graveyard, so my hand size is getting bigger. So you've accomplished nothing. Tsukiyomi's definitely managed to get out of this little corner we've tried to throw her in, hasn't she? We're slowly losing in the devotion generation game though. This is why we're thinking about playing to Armageddon, because we really do need to make some actual moves here, and it's difficult. We probably don't need 2 copies of it though. Force the Akami to walk over and hit it, or make Tsukiyomi attack it. We'd probably take that actually. That's not bad for us. It does give us an earthquake, but it's not a very good one. Oh, for goodness sake, man. They just pulled the Giants throw back again. This is unreal. Okay. Well, we're going to put our mummy, you know, kind of in a protective spot. Wait. Our Phoenix Egg, I mean. Not my mummy. What the... I'm trying to play around rock throw. We know they've got a rock throw, so... This only gives them 2 pieces no matter where they go. Yeah. The crazy thing is, due to these just like quiet little value trades, we're doing okay. Yeah, frustrating. Excuse me. But it's very, very slight, like it's bit by bit. And Tsukuyomi's ability to get a discount means that it really can change in the flicker of an eye. Oh, crap. Oh, double crap. We're now out of cards. Can't do anything about any of this. We didn't soul extract because I was hoping they would dedicate something serious to the board, and then we could Armageddon, but that didn't happen. She just hit herself. So she's getting close to Seaquake range if we can just figure it out. That was a little bit funny. Why would you rock throw yourself, of all things? Yeah. It means if we Seaquake, we can just drop something next to Tsukuyomi and finish her off with a single attack. Oh, for goodness sake. She's refusing to commit to the board. And we're not getting any units, so this has just become like a silly game. And now our health is getting low as well, so. But she's managed to grind us out of Armageddon range. So seriously, how it's going to go down? Oh my goodness. If you soul extracts here, I think we've lost. We've just got no way of... She's really just going to do this? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, we would now die to our own Seaquake. Which means we need to Earthquake to try and edge our way back in. And then after that... Nah, it's over, innit? Yeah. Oh, that was just irritating. We took some risks because we were hoping she'd dedicate to the board, but it's Tsukuyomi. She doesn't have to dedicate to the board, does she? We just didn't start well. We started second and we didn't have the pieces we needed. We basically got rock thrown to death. We start. Yeah, I have a good feeling. Oh, screw you! Screw you! Is there just some secret debuff on Ra that I do not know about? Like, why does this keep happening? Screw you, man. Screw you. At least we've got like good contact on Fushimi, so you know there are worse things. Oh, screw you, man. That was silly. Fantastic. This is kind of weird. I mean, the Phoenix Egg's going to pop. Um, so it's really not going to accomplish anything. Earthquake is tempting though, isn't it? But, I mean, Phoenix is already doing everything it needs to do. So I don't think we need to bring in anything else, given the situation. I don't know why she keeps bringing, like, saving up so much devotion. Like, it's not going to help you doing that. It's just weird. Yeah, we definitely take that. We've got a Phoenix on board, and apparently she doesn't know how to handle it. This is just to stop her from building things away from the Phoenix. We want everything to be next to the Phoenix, so. But it is clear that Tsukiyomi is struggling and doesn't quite know what to do here, right? And you know, who can blame them? They're in trouble. Wait. 6. Yeah. We had a pretty nice start. We still went second, which, you know, it's starting to tilt me. There's something weird, like, I know if you flip a coin, occasionally it is gonna, like, go, um, you know, it's gonna go heads, like, 7, 8 times in a row. But we have gone through 4 mythologies, and the number of times we've gone second is very, very weird. Like, barely ever. Oh, for goodness sake. And this probably isn't the start we wanted either. We're hoping for like a value trade on one egg and then the ability to protect the second one. That did not happen. We can still like try and carouse her down, but this is getting very, very difficult. We're buying time for the phoenix eggs to hatch, basically. Okay. Oh, this has gotten very, very hard. I actually think we soul extraction here. Oh well. No, oh, I really am just a bit tired, aren't I? Zeus bolt. Nice. Do we have anything else we can really do? No. If we can hit 16, then we can have a very, very big turn, but it's difficult. I'd rather get the Fushimi, but we can't get there in time. So I think we have to do this instead. But we're still losing by doing this. Like, our board state is far superior, but this is very, very difficult. We should be happy about that though, for sure. Anything below 14. We're worried about the number 14 because they can eclipse from 14. Yeah. And eclipsing our Phoenix right now would be really, really tough for us. Really tough. Amaterasu is being forced to like throw her hand just a little bit though, because she needs to find answers. I suppose there are a lot of different ways we could have done that. We could have soul extracted just to keep her down. Okay, so she called the Zeus bolt back. Do we really have no units right now? I guess we have a Phoenix in the graveyard. That's good for us. That's very good, but we just don't have anything to slam. There isn't like... No, it's just Phoenixes. I was about to say, there isn't like a mummy or something. Anything we could actually put down. An ever-flowing sun doesn't really give us the resources to achieve anything either. Oh, for goodness sake, man. We need something. We need to be able to put down something. That'll do. That'll do. Anything. Like, we're gonna lose the game just because we've got nothing to slam. So she's developing devotion faster than us, which is just stupid. Absolutely silly. Oh, I'm tilted. I'm tilted. This isn't the way to lose when you just got nothing. This is stupid. So we now need to play for Armageddon. We need to play for Armageddon just because we didn't even have like a bast in our hand. Oh my god. I think we might be dead here. Yeah, it really is that bad. It really is that bad. Unbelievable. Of all the ways to lose, this has to be like one of the most frustrating. It really does. Simply losing because we couldn't put it down. Okay. We're down to one, but her hand is now so ridiculously big. Oh, I guess in that respect, it is hard to keep Amaterasu down. Like, we're not a good matchup, are we? We really struggle because we can, like, force her to be unable to play anything, but eventually she will be able to play something. No, no, no. So we can't actually keep Amaterasu down. This might be a terrible matchup for us. Amaterasu might actually be a natural counter to us. She doesn't need to dedicate anything to the board. She doesn't mind if she's trapped on the board. She can just do what she wants. Yeah, this is horrific. This is really, really bad. I don't think we can win. I think the game's out of our hands now. We just can't win. Yeah. Wow. I never knew that. I'm really glad that we kind of met Amaterasu here. Yeah. One of our best weapons is being able to close people in and force them to attack us, so they can clear space to put things down. But she doesn't generate a large part of her devotion from putting things down. So we just cannot get on her. Oh, this sucks though. She did have like a couple of good answers at good times in that match, but honestly, most of that was just... A single mummy isn't enough, is it? So turn to dust is definitely a possibility here, but we'd be winning in generation, I think. Wow, how desperate is that? That's very desperate. So she's at 12. Right now she's generating 12. Got it. So we simply just trying to hold her in. I'm kind of looking for an Armageddon. I don't know quite what else we can do except do that. I don't want to dedicate a mummy for no reason. And we can just throw the mummy in the grave instead. We take that, yeah. Alright, what's she generating now? 4 plus 8. Still 12. Apparently still 12. How's that possible? That's frustrating, isn't it? Nine. She's generating 9. Okay. That was wishful thinking, to be fair. Phoenix Egg all over here. Just kind of like counter a rock throw or a Molnir's Storm or something. Something weird. Okay. 11. She's at 11, but this is just difficult for her, right? Oh, that was a mistake. Now the mummy can't move down when the phoenix gets here. What is this? Okay, so we're 50-50 with Amaterasu, but it does seem like she's a counter to us. I mean, even at the end, we had her down, but we didn't really like have her down, if you know what I mean. Like she was still generating 10, 11, 12 devotion a turn. So, yeah, definitely Tsukiyomi. Take Tsukiyomi in a million miles or days or whatever. Play first, will I? Well, best of luck then, Tsukiyomi. Yeah, she doesn't care about that as much as most goddesses. She can still put in like serious work, so it's a bit of a tough one. All of her stuff costs so little. I think that might have been a mistake. It'd have been better if there had been another unit in my hand. That didn't actually help, did it? All I know is right now she can't play, so we should just try and keep her down. I'm actually considering if we battle plan in front of her, but there's no way, right? Nah, that's silly. I'm being a silly Billy. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Now it's a question of does she have Eclipse in hand? Eclipse would set us back quite a lot. No. So this should just be a matter of running down the line here. Uh, is this over already? She's struggling, that's for sure. Do we have no way of... No, we don't. Okay. Playing around rock throw, as usual, because Tsukiyomi apparently loves rock throws. Yeah, you could kind of see the Eclipse going. We tried to get some damage in while we could. But mostly we're just winning this because we're just, like, economically ruining her right now. We just generate so much more. This is kind of to protect the egg. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, well, GG. We are the best. Tsukiyomi just wasn't difficult, was it? Yeah, it's something I guess I never really appreciated. But of course, by holding them in and forcing them to physically attack, their hand size will get bigger. So I'm actually really glad we just realised. But Amaterasu is a natural counter to Ra, apparently. I guess it's going to take a bit longer than an hour and a half. These games are just what? What am I talking about? These games are taking a while. Which, you know, fair enough and all that. Hmm. Yeah, it fell apart a little bit. We don't have the pieces. We're still winning in terms of generation, but wow, did they really just let that live? That is crazy to me. Do I really throw the Armageddon? I feel like we can compete, so there's no need to. Yeah. Wow, that is shocking. That makes no sense to me at all. That really makes no sense. Cannot believe they let that happen. Oh, they're trying to deal with it now, I think. But, you know, you already kind of screwed up. Yeah, battle plans now are win condition, so nope. It does suck about our lack of soul extraction, but this is just like an economical grinding. We put that egg in like a reasonable spot. We were really just trying to put pressure on them, but they didn't know what to do with it, I guess. Rise of the Pharaoh, more like Rise of the Phoenix. Am I right? Am I right? Know what I mean? Wait, we can do both. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, right? Rise of the Pharaoh. What are you talking about? What Pharaoh? Let's talk about this Phoenix, yeah? Putting in work. So I guess Izanami kind of counters us when we start slow. When we have kind of like an average to bad start, it can be an uphill climb. But when we start well, Izanami is very similar to everyone else. Like, just not a lot they can do about it. Do this to say hello. It's nice to meet you, Izanami. Good luck getting through this. This is lethal. Sure, actually. So we fight Athena and then Hades. I guess if I'd said no, then we could have fought Loki and that would have been a single match. And we might have finished it in an hour and a half. I was kind of racing myself just to see how fast we could do this final mythology. In consideration of how incredibly quick we've been in general, dealing with these mythologies with Ra, it's just so fast. I haven't played Zeus in a while though. It'll be good because like our deck has changed from Greek mythology, and sometimes you need to kind of like touch base and make sure you haven't just been like making changes that adapt to the most recent. Wow, should we just? If we block it off, it's not going to make a difference. Like Zeus has a lot of cheap cards. I don't think we can block it off. Theoretically, we could have though, with like an egg on one side and a desert on the other. Yeah, but we'd have put ourselves in too precarious a position. Although we're already in a pretty precarious position. Okay, we're playing for Seaquake. It's not even close, is it? We might even want to forget about dropping this, I'm not sure. Is that a mistake? We're clearly going for a Seaquake, so... Yeah, because that Taisho is probably going to die now. Double Nymph. Yeah, Phoenix isn't going to get any real value. It's just Seaquake. Surely it's just a Seaquake. What is this? Because I'm pretty sure this is destroyed. 3, 6. This will survive. So 6. We'll have at least 11. Desert as well. That'll be 14. Doesn't that make us one short? 14. We're at 5, 14. Oh crap, I can't work things out now. No, that puts us on 19. That puts us on 19 and it basically wins us the match if we can pull it off. Yeah. And they didn't destroy the Izumo Taisho, so it's actually even worse for them. I assumed that the Nymph was going to destroy the Taisho, which would have put us at 19, which is exactly what we needed for Seaquake. And I was just trying to work out if I could afford the desert or not, because if you can get the desert down after clearing a board, I mean, so often that's just GG. Like they can't do anything about that. That's just crazy. And if we put this egg here, and then we put another egg on the other side of the statue, if she can't put anything down, or she doesn't put it next to the statue. Ah, crap, she did. Okay, not a problem. Okay, so just mummy on the egg. No, that's not actually our win condition. Our win condition is the desert. But we will put this egg on the other side. Now she has to go walkabouts. And it's probably a bit too much for her. Oh, that's a mistake. Doesn't know what they're doing, do they? That's embarrassingly bad. Why would you do that? Okay, we were already winning, but now Zeus is like really thrown. Like super thrown. Again, just to like protect this egg. Whoa, that worked out well, didn't it? Exactly what we needed. Okay, Zeus, you are in trouble now. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice job, us. That was easy as per usual. I mean, Zeus started okay, but we had a soul extraction egg start, and at that point, it is just kind of like, well, what are you really going to do about this? There's not a lot you can do, is there? We even called it that Zeus would very, very likely have something they could put down straight away. Right. So it seems that we've made changes to our deck, but the changes have just overall been positive changes. Right, so he's probably going to have his tie shows as well, but they're going to benefit him more. Okay. We could win with battle plans. This actually seems like an okay deck. I mean, okay starting hand. If we're going to start first. Okay, that's still okay. I'm not like over the moon about it, but it is a start. And that's kind of what we wanted to. So he throws the big stuff in, yeah. But then we put the mummy on here. With the egg behind. No, the egg over here. So he's now pressured on this side too. Then again, it is Hades, and he probably is considering just sort of mass clearing, isn't he? Wish we could consider mass clearing. Maybe we Armageddon, I don't know. Wow. Are we actually going for Armageddon here? We are, aren't we? But if we're not careful, we could just lose before we get there. Like, but if we Seaquake, we'll never get to Armageddon. That's the problem. So we have to survive one turn. 5 hits, 5 times 7, 35, 5. That's basically nothing. 11, 15. He can't win this turn, but we're at 25 if he destroys everything. Oh, crap. When we do this, though, oh, I think we have to Phoenix and try and hold on, but it's not going to be easy. We need to, like, destroy the nymph and then come back. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. I really don't know. We've powered up his graveyard and we haven't really achieved anything. That might have just thrown away the game. Maybe we just had to accept it in Armageddon. It's very, very possible we had to just accept it and crap. Okay, I think we've lost this one. Maybe I should have Armageddon and then just gotten rid of it because we are now so far behind, it's ridiculous. Actually, we're so far behind we can't do it, can we? I don't think we can do it. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying there. It wasn't going to work, was it? It was never going to work. I think I was kind of thinking, well, if I can get Call of the Pharaoh, then I can kind of work back in, but it wasn't going to happen. That was just too good, wasn't it? We were stuck in a very awkward situation with Armageddon where if we threw it all in his grave, Hades was going to still be like getting more devotion a turn than we were, and was just going to like relay the board, and we were going to have no chance at all. So I play first with this hand. You know what, let's try it. We don't have the extraction, but we do have the mummy. Although I should have probably gone low on the mummy, so I could have attacked the Taisho. Yeah, it's kind of forced me into a weird situation, hasn't it? Well, we want to attack the Taisho, but we now can't get to it. Wow. He is throwing crap. He hasn't got anything, has he? He's actually struggling here. This would actually be a great Armageddon, ironically. He doesn't have anything, he's really struggling. And we could cut off his Taisha before it like really starts. But we don't have the ability to do that. Yeah, 22, 26. I can clear the Taisha, but I can't really do anything else. Is that correct? 26. 15 plus 8, 23. Yeah, we could rise of the Pharaoh Sphinx and kind of say, look, you have to deal with this Sphinx now. His generation's still not that high. That would be difficult for him. I don't think he can. What is this? This is correct, isn't it? It's 8. So there's only any point taking out that Taisha. Yeah. Call to Arms was the alternative, and we just take out like the Hermes and the Minotaur. No, that's good for us. It's very, very good for us. Has he just thrown? I don't know. He hasn't thrown yet, but it's a close one. I think he's made a mistake. He shouldn't have gone for that Phoenix egg. I understand the pressure, but that was a mistake. That was also a mistake. Yeah. Crazy, right? This Hades isn't playing very well, that's for sure. Four times 3, 12. Easy. Easy, man. Right, that's it. We smashed it again. Good job. It took us an hour and 40 minutes, so I was trying to get it in an hour and a half, but we took the long route. I don't know why. Also, I messed up that first match. Like, we probably would have gotten it a lot closer if I hadn't done that. Nice job, us. Completed it on insane mode. We are the greatest. Oh. Excellent. Another one bites the dust. To be honest, when I started, I did not really enjoy Ra that much. It felt like just stupid RNG. Like there was no skill involved. Very little like player agency. Like either you start first or they start first, and you have soul extraction or you don't have soul extraction. You've got like mini units, and you can close them in early and just put them in an extremely difficult situation and benefit from it, or you can't. In fact, you get your base devotion of just 5, and you've got no real way of boosting that devotion through your ability. That's not how you work. It means that you just get, like ground down. Your opponent just has more generation than you. They generate more or they have higher base generation. So if Ra can't get into people and force them to take bad value trades, it goes very, very badly for her. Even at the end, like I wouldn't change anything about the deck, and I think I've just got to accept that we felt very unsure about Amaterasu because Amaterasu is very complicated. So when we were doing this, it was completely natural to feel like very unsure about the things we were doing and the deck choices we were making. But I mean, Ra is just get in their face and smash them. There's no messing around here. There's no funny tricks. It's all about get in their face, rush them down, smash them. If you've got a bad hand, game over. You can't possibly survive. Yeah. I was enjoying it more and more though. I didn't really want to play it. I don't know why I did. Maybe I'm just a masochist. Um, but by Japanese mythology, I was just like, oh my god, like it actually feels really good to just play a goddess that's like really quick and not like a late game, mid to late game goddess. Apparently we've been playing a lot of those and I didn't realise, but Ra was like a breath of fresh air. Really, really enjoyable.